morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. And yeah, let's see what this market has to offer today. Very nice weekend. I mean, like a little bit wet. We had a lot of rain here. And yeah, but intense. So it was productive in general, but good. So SPY seems to be trying to claim back some gains. But let's see how it really look at in the longer time frame. So Marie, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Like you say, lots of rain. We definitely lost a lot of snow. And it is Monday. We didn't shut down the government.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good news. So.
Yeah, it's good news, though Mr. Schumer is going to pay for it. But yeah. Good news for sure. And how are you doing today?
Yeah, very good, very good. It's Monday. Mondays are my spike of energy, so I have a lot of energy Monday, a little bit less Tuesday, a little bit less Wednesday.
And it goes like this throughout the week.
Then Friday you can pick me up with a broom or something like that. So yeah, I'm glad to see that everything is going up pretty much, slightly slow, whatever. Like. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. It's like I don't know if you saw Nvidia. Like Nvidia, like the CEO of Nvidia is gonna be on an event. I don't remember the name right now. If I'm not mistaken, that's tomorrow. So, but they're gonna be talking a lot of AI and all this semiconductor industry. Like so, they're gonna move Nvidia, which is already at 123. But yeah, I haven't got my long-term Nvidia, but like probably I won't get it. We will see if this market is really trying to turn back. But yeah, we have a couple geopolitical news during the weekend, like that strike on GEM, like a YEME. So like yeah, nobody hear about that. It's funny. So cool. Perfect.
Nobody heard about that.
So
what is
it's
that?
on
What is that?
like the Red Sea, the Red Sea.
Mm-hmm.
So like apparently there were a lot of pirates attacking like ships, like normal commercial ships, and also U.S. ships, and like so Donald Trump decided to strike them Saturday. So now we have a little. Yeah, it's so funny. How do nobody knows about that? So maybe I was dreaming. So let's see.
I'd be very surprised.
No, I'm kidding. Like I know it will happen for real. So this is the news. So I sent it to SAC. A U.S. launches wave of air strike on gems.
Yemen. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On the Houthis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a little change in the road, like by where the cargo is gonna go temporarily, because yeah, they are trying to solve that little problem there with. They say that Iran is helping them.
Yes, they have.
Like so, yeah. Whatever.
They're providing military arms.
Yeah. So let's hope that doesn't go too bad. I'm gonna follow you. We can go with the SPY first if you okay with that.
Absolutely. So when we're looking at SPY, actually, and we're looking at the tape, SPY corresponds at the levels that are there. So it corresponds at this moment. If you're looking at the tape, we've got a stack that's going from. Oh, I'm just gonna move this. Sorry, I'm gonna anchor it first, and I'm gonna move it a little bit. It's hiding. So we've got a stack that actually, if we're looking, it ends at about 561. And 561, it's a now actually 561, 561, 561.25. Wait, yeah, 561 has disappeared. So 561 was actually the pullback this morning, close to it, maybe a little lower. And then when we're looking at the top stack to the offer, it ends at 563.89. So at this moment, it seems to be, and now we've got another stack showing up, just showed up, 564.64. So I'm going to put that there because I think that's going to be important if it does reach. So 564.64. Oh, I'll have to go in the 30. So 564.64. I'm going to put that there. And then, yeah, 564 even, 564.64. That represents both tapes. So I like that correlation. We do have the bigger number that is to the bid is at 47, and that's at 561. So 561 is still valid. So at this moment, it seems like a little bit of a range. I like the fact that it's interacting with the PCL, that it is trading above, if I'm looking now, I'm going to go into 2 minutes, it's trading above the PCL, trading above the VWAP, trading, right? Boom. So I'm liking what I see, the strength that I see, though there is, as I mentioned, a stack that would go to 561.38. I'm going to put that there. And the biggest number at 561. So everything is a little bit close. At this moment, the RSI is weak, but we can see what's going to happen. Interact like the PCL, if we're looking, like I'm looking in the weekly, I know it's going to bust your brain, but right now the 50 EMA and the PCL for the week is exactly where we have right now. So is it going to bounce from there? Let's hope 592.96 and see what we can look at for SPY. If we're going to get, like you say, it might have been a weekend of good news. So because of that, we might show a little bit of strength. So let's see what the market's going to provide today. What do you see, Davey?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, in the era where we are right now, trading well, for the daily and the weekly, for me is looking like we are still trapped below here. Like, I mean, yeah, the weekly is signaling to me like we have more downside.
Okay.
But in the daily, I consider it a bit tricky because we have been moving like in a little channel. Like we have been. It's not the first time that we are trading around 564 and 554. Like it's about $10 range here, but like we keep coming back and forth. Like we have interact here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So I think we are definitely channeling, maybe waiting for this Fed talk Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the retail numbers.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're gonna be going ahead of J. Powell grabbing the microphone or not, but like this section here where we are trading to me looks like a little bit of anticipation. Probably like many people expecting a reversal because we are like at around 10%. And if we are expecting that reversal, well, the fuel for that will be something like a good talk from J. Powell, like saying like, oh, we it's still not that bad or blah blah blah, like I don't know, like I mean we have really to listen to his words and see how we feel from them. So but yeah, I don't see the bullish setup yet, though last Friday that candle is looking very good definitely. So yeah, so for today, for our day trading, looking bullish.
Well said.
Yeah, so what will be next?
You're not going to like the top three, but let's do it. I'm liking them. So we've got a double shield right there. Wow. Okay, so the first one is QBTS. So the first three are low caps. So we've got QBTS, QUBT, and RGTI. Actually, and then we've got QSI. So all four tops are low cap stock. So Did you want to go through them? Or
Yeah,
would you
we can definitely go to
Okay.
them for the people who are like, I mean, I won't trade them, but like, I understand it. So, 12.30, 12.15, I guess, is something you wanna mention, 12.15.
Yeah, 12.15 is the top, right? And we do have a very large position at 12.15. And then when we're looking at the bottom,
10.90 to the downside.
1090, exactly. So that's what I've got as well. So 1090 is, and you can see that this morning 1090, as well as 1107, those two numbers, they represented some support. So I like that right now. So those two numbers. 1150 is important as well. So 1150's got a big
60, no?
No, 1150, you got 300. What do you got at 1160? Oh,
Oh, I
103.
saw, yeah, perfect. So this is my ARCA.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and 1160 half a 100 lot too.
Yeah, exactly. So that definitely provides good support right there. So I like what I'm seeing in Q. And when we're looking, there must have been some good news for QBTS.
All this talk is ahead of tomorrow. Like, I mean, I don't know if there is something else, but the talk for tomorrow for the CEO of NVDA
NVDA,
is
yeah.
gonna be all related to these stocks.
So probably why that these stocks are doing so well, right? So
Yeah,
when we're looking at what it was doing, yeah, oh my God, right? It's
like that.
in
one is
3
ramping
days
up
it
like crazy.
over doubled its
Yeah.
value, right? In 3 days. So I really like what I'm seeing here. To the 1045 is definitely interesting. I'm not sure it's going to provide that, but the 1150 as well, very interesting. But I am going to, that is when we're looking at the bid, 1150 is definitely the largest position at 300. So I've got those levels. I like what I see right now. Is there a
the-
possibility of pulling back? And 1150 is very close to the VWAP, so
Something I like is that chart is looking clean.
very.
In comparison with the older times, like, I mean, like in the past, I remember looking at it and saying, I kind of don't like the way it's chart is, but hey, today we have very clean chart. Look at that 30-minute chart. It's a beautiful reversal.
It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So
So nice.
very, very clean, not like our friend NVIDIA. So NVIDIA in our
Nvidia, that happened to you?
Oh, the
Because-
roller coaster of Nvidia, like Friday, I got so smoked it wasn't even funny. But I got smoked on Thursday too for Nvidia. So Nvidia is so caught in a range. So I'm looking forward to see if the news is going to provide something, because when we're looking at QBTS that doubled in its value, and Nvidia Friday closed at 122 and it's 123. So big move. So. A little bias here, just a wee bit. So, are you good with QBTS?
Yes, I'm good with
Okay,
QBTS.
so the next one is QUBT. So QUBT, not as clean as NVIDIA would be, but when we're looking at the 15 minutes, it's actually quite nice. Same with the 5.
Yeah,
It's a lot, it's clear, but now actually it's interacting with the VWAP. 847, there's a big number there. On the offer. 851 is the biggest one, and it's going to be interacting right now. 851 is 700 lot. So let's put our 851. I don't even think it's going to get there, which it has to. But we got 851. That just, there we go. Yeah, 854 now. So he's got a little FOMO happening. So he moved it. So we've got 798 and 8. Now 798's got 100 lot. We've got 8 that's got 100 lot as well. And 8, if we're looking at ARCA, it's almost 240. So 8 is very, very interesting. At yeah, both of them. Yeah, 798 and 8. So that's a double shield right there. And then when we're looking to the offer, we've got 9, that's 206. I'm going to put that there. So a little less movement or range in QUBT that we would have seen in QBTS, but I am going to put that 9 because 9 is that beautiful. And we know that people are able, all our little grain of sand are able to jump in. So, do you have anything else to add on that one?
No, that should be good. Not touching that.
Okay. Next is RGTI,
Regaining.
and then we're going to go to NVIDIA and PLTR. So RGTI, wow.
In my opinion, we
wow.
should do it the opposite. But
To go to NVIDIA now?
no,
Let's go.
no, it's good. Like I'm gonna follow you. But
No,
like,
let's go to NVIDIA, and
because
then
those
because
names
then
you are-
RGTI, I could be doing it alone.
There is a lot of gambling in those three names, and PLTR and NVIDIA is, for both of us, is more solid trades. So you cannot do what you do in PLTR and NVIDIA as easy on QBTS or Rigetti. But I understand you're like you are more the boat for them. So
Yeah. So if we're looking at NVIDIA, so let's look at NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, if we're looking at the offer, we've got 122.92, and then we've got 122. That's almost 100. It's 350 if you're counting both tapes. And of course, your 100, your position to buy is still there. I'm thinking it's you. So it's got the the biggest lot at 100 at 415, which is quite far from here. But if we're looking at 122, that's a huge one at almost 400. So let's put 122 there. It corresponds almost to the 50 EMA. I'm going to put down 122. And then when we're looking to the upside, yeah.
the nature of that tape is very rangy right now.
Yupper. Like Friday and Thursday. So
Yeah.
120, and so we got 125. So 125 is the closest one, that's 210. And then we're jumping to 127. So I'm gonna put 125 there.
It's funny, but I'm looking short in this name. I don't know why, but that tape is telling me we don't need much forces to make this tilt downside. Are we on an extension? What I consider an extension? Yes, for sure. In both names, PLTR and NVIDIA. For example, right now we are seeing, and sorry for interrupting you, but it's really
Not at
relevant
all.
to
I
the
think it's
numbers
important.
you mentioned. The 122.92 has 170 lot. Once we are across there, like that's the strongest point of support that we may have for now. So I will be like, let's say, because everything is looking like kind of longish, like I mean this trend up is quite beautiful. I will be observing the 122.92, 94, 92, yeah. And that needs to hold. If that doesn't hold, this thing is gonna tumble in its own numbers. Like I agree. Like it is
Super
strong,
rangy.
but
I don't agree strong. I'm just saying rangy.
yeah, you memorize your trading from last 2 days, so that's not good for you. But I'm pretty sure you can deal with that. So you are well equipped.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you are okay, I'm okay with NVIDIA. Like, I just
Absolutely.
captured the big sizes, and now like look at 122, 253. So like, and then you go lower like 121. Yeah, so I kind of, yeah. Of course, above 124 we got bigger sizes too, but are we gonna get there?
Absolutely. It's 125 as well, right? So I put down 125 because that is a big one. So now, if we're looking at PLTR, check the tapes because I'm not sure if you have something. I've got 87.48. So 87.48, which is going to get it really, really close. So 87.48, I've got 60 lot. And then I've got 80. That's got 157. That's it.
Okay, I don't know if like you say 187, like no 87.
48. So 87.48 to
That's
the
very far. Like you said.
very, very far. So I'm gonna put that there, but it's got 60 lot and it is very far, but there's really, that's the biggest one and there's really nothing on the tape right now. And then there's 80, which if we thought 87.48 was far, well, 80's in the floor. So then though, when we're looking to the offer, again, everything is a little bit further. So I am, oh goodness, hey, ¿dónde está?
Like again, you ask yourself, like, I mean, why?
Where are these people?
No, like, but like, why are we going high? Like, I mean, why are we going high here today?
90.
That's I don't have the answer, and that's it for sure. But the question is because, like, have any of the underlying fundamentals that have been moving the market lately changed? Do we have less tariff? Do we
Nope.
have more uncertainty?
We've got more tariffs.
So yeah, I mean, like, it's like I don't know. Like I may be just watching at the open, unless like something very obvious manifest. But like, did you see anything toward the upside on PLTR? Like I see 90.
Yep, I just said that 90. That's it. And then the largest one is 95.
95. Yeah, I saw that one too. So those are it.
That's
So-
it. So there's very little populate. So the tape I find is weak. So we'll see what that's going to, how it's going to manifest.
Yeah.
But very weak I find on both.
I'm gonna take a little time to look at Tesla. I have a friend, he was trading Tesla last week. And yeah, we had a little talk there, and like you remember I was stepping out of Tesla because of how psychologically involved I was with Tesla. So I want to see if I am able to back up the psychology of myself
Okay.
and trade this bad boy. So I would like to take a look. Just take a look. Like let's assume I won't do anything with it. Like, let's assume I am just looking at it and I am not trading Tesla. So, hi, Papa. It's funny. Such a long time without looking at Tesla.
A very long time, eh?
Yeah. So, but feel free to talk to me. Like, I am just like this exercise I'm doing now is part of. I am trying to be patient with the market because. I have to say it. It doesn't make sense right now. Some things doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense that they are happening. We could probably see why they why they are happening. Like I mean, we can see people participation on the tape, and then we say, okay, that makes sense that it will go that way. Okay, that would make sense that it will hold there. Just saying, but like I mean, Tesla looks like a very sweet short to me. Like the problem here is, as always, like Tesla do a crazy move toward the upside, and then you are trapped in there. So toward the upside, I have 46.28, 46.28. That's gonna be relevant at the open.
246. Okay.
246.28. Yes. I'm trying to see something more obvious, like 47.80, 47.80, 247.80. So those levels are far enough for me to be. I think if I see then at 247.80, well, I will check what's going on in there. But yeah, today I'm just gonna put it somewhere else, and if I see a trade on it, as I said to me, it's just looking short. But like at the open, it will do a crazy move toward the upside probably, and then tank.
So we got less than a minute.
Yeah. Nvidia trying to break the trend. What are you looking at the open?
So for me, I'm looking at QBTS. It's doing exactly what we were expecting to do. So I really like that reaction at the 1090. So we will see. I'm looking at that. If we're looking at SPY at the moment, SPY is picking up, so pushing through the 50 EMA, so looking strong with the strong RSI. So I am though going to wait just to make sure that we've got our evaluation well, because we've got people showing up. Hey, have fun.
Have fun, enjoy. So, wow, Tesla didn't even help. So, as I say, I'm looking at Tesla with the intention of being very, very patient.
Okay, so we've got SPY now. SPY is reacting with the 50. Look at, did you see the volume of sellers at 9:30 when the market opened on SPY?
No, I didn't see that. So,
Check it out, check it out.
I'll be there. I just would like to get some NVDA. Why are you not working? Okay, now you're working. I don't know, my computer every time at the opening had that little...
A little glitch.
Yeah, I don't know why it would do that, but... I'm trying to get NVIDIA. I got some NVIDIA long. So, let's see if NVIDIA manifests. As I say, looking short, but let's try to be wrong.
So you got it long?
I got it long, NVIDIA.
I like that.
And I have my stop loss right there. It's gonna get me. It seems to be like if it wants to get me. Tesla reversal around there. Looking long Tesla around that price. Oh yeah. Watch out for that. But if NVIDIA is not holding, will Tesla hold? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. NVIDIA is, oof. Why NVIDIA? Why am I not out of NVIDIA? Oh yeah, it's very volatile. Okay, do I want to add to NVDA? No, I don't want to add to NVDA. I don't even have a price. You know what I want to do with NVDA?
What?
Okay. Wait for market are turning. Yeah, this is the reversal on Tesla that I was talking about. Anywhere around 240, good price for the long. But watch out. Like, I mean, we know how this name can move. So, as I say, just looking at Tesla for the frame. May take a trade at some point, but for now I just have NVIDIA. PLTR breaking down, so I think SPY is coming to the point that I will be looking for reversal. And NVIDIA, you know, I might be wrong, but part of being a trader is to mitigate your risk. And we took just half of the loss there instead of the whole loss.
Okay.
I think that NVIDIA is not gonna be holding good. So because NVIDIA is not gonna be holding
really strong RSI.
we're gonna be looking the other way. Come on, NVIDIA, do another push toward those 122, 122, 122, 122.50, 122.70. Can we get 122? So let's see. 122 point, yeah, I think that makes sense to me. So I have an order to go short on NVDA. I'm gonna be very patient. I am not taking it at a bad price. So things are moving without me. Hey, it's okay. Can you get PLTR, which is still a little bit extended yet? So PLTR and okay, Nvidia is popping up. Is Nvidia popping up? Yeah, Nvidia is trying to go back up. So I may get Nvidia. Let's see. Just be patient, my guy. Be patient. The best price I can see on Nvidia for that short is 122.70. I am offering 122.50 just because I think that there is a little bit too much pressure toward the downside.
Okay.
And I'm not sure I am doing the right thing, but I know that with 122.50 I'm able to survive. So sometimes if we don't get that price that we are looking for, we can cheat it a bit, but then I'm taking the risk in there. So now I'm offering 122, about 122.10. Yeah, 122.10 I'm offering. So I'm offering 122.10 on NVDA.
Spot's
We
going
got it.
through the roof.
Yeah, but not for too long. I have a 564.64. You remember you?
Okay.
So that level seems to be very relevant. Hey, even when you have one of the worst price, this price is trying to print. So that is letting me know that the trade might be correct for longer. So I went with the size. I went on NVDA. It's okay. I should be able to hold, as I say, and I also should be able to participate in another trade, which could be something like PLTR. But I want to look at that tape before I take any decision. And that tape is suggesting that I go short at 87.50. Just right there, my guy. And then we hold 50 cents stop loss. We got a decent price. Sometimes you have to act very fast on the hotkeys because you see the size and you just have to get it right there. So probably Nvidia gonna get me out. Let's see. It's okay. It's not gonna be a big loss anyway. So let's see if he's gonna be proving me wrong. But again, what is that price? That's the price I want to get. Yeah, I got out. That's the price I was wanting to get to the short. So I have no choice, and I don't know how to prevent this a little bit ahead.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
But that NVDA, I have to do what do I have? To reload it. Why? Because my stop price, because I cheated, my stop price was the actual price where I won the short. So you have to be very patient, but hey, it's okay.
Absolutely.
If I have to slow down after this one, I'm gonna slow down. But now I got the price I want plus 10 cents. So on my favor. So which is a different story than when you are just jumping here, jumping there. And yeah, let's see if we can hold those for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm glad. The fact that I just killed out that loan that was not working on NVDA is saving me money. So it's very, very good trade management there, in my opinion.
I like that.
And now let's hold. Let's hold to see. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Took my profit. I am going to break even though because I'm not going to. But I don't think it's going to get me out. We will see. If it does, it does. Because I got a really good price. I went in at 10.50, where I wanted to go. So we know 10.50 in QBTS. There's a lot of buyers there. It seemed to be a good price. We identified it pre-market. If it's going to lose it, I will be out.
PLTR is trying to get me out. You have tried a couple times, but again, I have in PLTR I have the same case than in Nvidia.
Okay.
Though I have to say I didn't see this going back against me. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to exercise my patience there or give it a little bit more risk, which I'm okay with giving it a couple cents more. But let's let it play. Instead of doing that, I would retake it if anything. But that 88 is a price that makes sense on PLTR. Now we see the price under stress, that's a for sure. And yeah, if I decide to not move my stop loss, well, it's okay. When you get me out, we're gonna get it back. If ever I'm right, if I am wrong, well, we're gonna look to flip. But we see Tesla going up
Like-
pretty good, yeah.
Look at SPY. Beautiful. SPY is just going kaboom. Like you were saying, you don't think it's going to be maintaining, but
Yeah, it
dog
went above
day.
my level already.
Wow. Wow. That's beautiful.
Again, I probably gonna be cutting the loss on PLTR if he's really not trying to go lower. Like, I mean, right now that candle was unable to print a higher high by the penny. Now it's gonna get me out. Yeah, he got me out. That's PLTR. So okay, so what do I want to do? NVDA. Very tempted to add to NVDA. I am adding to NVDA. I tied my stop loss a little bit more.
Okay.
That should be okay. But yeah, what is PLTR doing hanging up in there? I know SPY is going higher. That I get it, but. Is NVIDIA gonna be a little bit easier today? Probably.
You think?
Yeah. It's not attempting to go too high, and we are already like it's almost 9:15, 9:45. So okay, so now NVDA is going down. That elasticity that we had there with this NVDA is something very important, but at the same time, I don't feel too right, like too correct. I don't feel the level of certainty, and that's because the SPY is really going higher and higher and higher.
Well, 566 on SPY seems to be a top there.
Actually, thank you for mentioning it that way, because I have the ability of going to the tape and see where are we topping. I don't know. We don't seem to be. We seem to be topping at 66.44.
44. Excellent.
66.44. 66.44. We're gonna be topping there. That's not much room to go, so I may have gold with NVDA. But do I want to reshort PLTR? I don't think so, because NVDA broke the trend, but PLTR is holding the trend quite well. So come on, I want the 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's the 5 minutes. So NVDA, as I say, yeah, we are trading below the trend, while PLTR we are holding the trend yet. So I may want to put a line like any short from there should be easy enough.
Okay.
But do I want to jump in a name that have shown certain strength? Probably no. Probably no. So we say that we did print the 45. No, we haven't printed the 45, and we are still going lower. Yeah. Anybody that will be looking to short PLTR, I think anywhere within this 5-minute candle should be good, as long as your stop loss is above that candle. So yeah, NVDA, we're gonna be ringing that bell very soon, and let's look at that tape for me to not be too early. Yeah, it's okay. We can really say at 21, I want you to get me half of my position. And there we go. And there we go. Just with that trade, we are paying the mistakes plus some profit. What's up, lady?
Good morning.
Come on, guy. You wanna go 21? It's gonna go 21. Why did you say it's gonna go 21? Because the sizes are all the way at the other side. Okay. A little bump in there, so let's see. IONQ or Ionic is making higher high right now with with the SPY. So if anybody is interested, yeah, let's see. There we go. There we go. Come on, give it to me. I'm gonna ring the bell. This is not about being picky. This is we can see what is in there. So if we can see what is in there, hey, let it print. Let it print. Though because it is 15 minutes exactly from the open, I don't feel that comfortable in leaving that order there.
What order?
Like I have an order at 121.01, and I am being it is like if I am being picky, but not really. I don't have any attachment to that. So once it go a little bit lower, I should be able to, or just patient, or you walk away, or you do something. Like I mean, like I just want to reshort the PLTR. I know you can do it.
La, 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 la.
Oof, there is some. Okay, yeah, my guy, you are being too picky. Okay. Okay, so we are printing 20, printing 20,
Spy's still
14,
going.
13, 13, 10, 12, 10. Can I see 10? Below 10. Anything below 10. There we go.
Spy's still going.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Here we go. Money talk.
Spy's
Here
still
comes the
going.
money, money, money.
Good for it. That's why now I'm gonna go to PLTR and reload it. But let's see. PLTR, you are slightly stronger, my guy. I get you that. I get you that. We have another for PLTR short. Let's see if this trade is gonna be manifesting itself. So Tesla unable to hold the 245. Tesla, man, like this guy here is gonna get rolled over almost for sure. It's
Who?
like 240. There is a decent bid at 240. So the stop loss in Tesla, if I will be taking that, it needs to be $1.5 about. That's why I'm less and less interested into the name, because we know how he moves. Like, it's you wanna really fight the guy? Okay, PLTR. I took PLTR one more time. Let's see if this is not the one that is gonna be making me feel pain, but man, I told you, like those prices, PLTR is a little thing like that you see it moving, and it is 50 cents, $1. So volatility is through the sky. So on NVDA, we're gonna be ringing that bell one more time, and that's pretty much anywhere you want, my guy. Just whack it there. Look how they are just dumping those shares. Like, this is insane. Like, the way that Nvidia is selling is just insane. Like,
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna be ringing the bell right there, and
Here we go. Money talk.
we have started the day a little bit cricket, but we are back on track, my guy. We are back on track. So what will
SPY
be?
is at the VWAP.
Yeah, SPY. Haha. I love this thing. Look at my line there. 65, 66, 45.
Beautiful.
Now we are in the driving seat of this car, so of course I have been in Nvidia for long ago, but we're gonna keep
You know.
quiet.
Yeah. Ooh, ow.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
If you're gonna be measuring my oxygen level, I have to make sure that there is no
Oh, God.
anything in between. It will be so funny that now that the market, that SPY is taking a little pullback.
Now it's actually
That-
popped the VWAP.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, oh, if a SPY bump taking a bump there, like it's going a little bit lower, but like equities were going up when SPY was going down, and like, stocks were going up when SPY was going down, and backward. Man, PLTR, why are you not working, PLTR? Why? And you have convinced me twice of taking the price I don't want. Like, I mean, not that I don't want, it's the price that I thought that it was no gonna be possible to get there. And like now I'm just gonna take another loss apparently on PLTR. I gave it more room, and it's just because like my right now, right that's the price I want, 88.06. So bad that I am tempted to add, but like that volume is really dropping, man. I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna get me anyway. So even me moving the stop loss. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can just get out with a better loss.
Okay, so SPY still pushing up.
Ooh. I got myself out of PLTR. As I say, PLTR might be the failure of today. So let's see.
The what?
My failure might be PLTR today. It's strange because it is strong. So, but like I don't sense like that it is that strong. It's like again, like, do you have a good price? No, you don't have a good price. So this will be here 89. So I have to survive 89. So what is 89 a good price for you? If you have to survive 89, well, it will be 88.50. So this is gonna be my last shot for PLTR, 88.50. You get me there, and I'm gonna know that at least I did right.
I like that.
So Okay, he got me there. It's gonna by the penny, haven't get me there yet. Yeah, one name I have to add so right now is that NVDA. So I just add to NVDA. We are breaking even on NVDA though I add.
Okay.
My ad put my price just slightly above the VWAP. I don't want a VWAP test. We are a little bit early. So if you break the VWAP, I'm gonna be happily out of NVDA.
SPY
It's for free.
wants to do a new high.
Yeah, but it's again, where is the SPY doing that? Look at my line.
566.40.
So it doesn't mean anything. It could break through. That it's just like some days you really find the breaks around there. And Tesla is already holding the VWAP for a little bit. PLTR. I will be comfortable trading Tesla this way. Like for example, right now, what is the entry makes sense for me on Tesla is 243.50. 243.50 short on Tesla. You see PLTR, you are asking for it, give me the good price. It doesn't give it, like it's just 20 cents above that it doesn't go, but it doesn't go there. Why it doesn't go so easy there? Well, because that price have a little bit more resistance. So and now it's gonna come because I am talking about it, you know. So you need to say you don't know a heck of what you're talking about. I am the stock. I do what the heck I want to do, and you shut up. But yeah, let's see how much you can do after my guy. You get me? It's instant in the money, pretty much. So I'm not saying that you're gonna hold, but it's looking like. So let's see. SPY is holding the key, so
Yeah, it did not pull back.
so what are we trading today, Marie? What
I
are we
am
today?
trading QBTS.
Do we have other choices?
At the moment, that's what I've been looking at. So I haven't been going out of that for now.
Okay.
And what are you? You're trading NVIDIA and PLTR.
Nvidia and PLTR. PLTR smoking me, Nvidia giving me some.
Some cash and love.
Yeah,
Me gusta.
but yeah. And Tesla, and I'm looking at Tesla, as I say, for. But like, yeah. Let's see. I just need to hold those trades. As I say, I know I have a good entry for PLTR. If you get me, then it's like we're gonna see what he wants to do. I have all the time to look at trades and look for trades for other people if you want.
Oh, sure. Do you want to look?
Yeah, like, but which tickets do you like?
RGTI?
GTI, okay. GTI. Oof.
I think it tanked,
Next.
eh?
Yeah.
Next.
What will be next?
QUBT.
It's the same that you're trading pretty much. Like the same is ay papi. Me la pusieron difícil.
What does that mean when you said that? Sí, muy difícil, I understand, but what's the first?
Yeah, me la pusieron. It's like they made it so hard for me. So like
They made
I
it
ask
hard?
you like, can
I'm
you
breaking even.
can you
so-
give me a stock for me to look for you? And it's like you really made it hard, you know? It's like it's
What
hard.
about QSI?
But why are we those names? Like that's the point. Like it's a piece of crap. QUBT, and I don't like. We are not talking about your trading. I'm
No,
talking
no.
about the things the stocks
That
that
I'm
you
looking
are
at.
looking at. Like
Okay.
QBTS. Yeah. Like they may go to the high of the day or they may go to but at this point, market related, none at all. Like there was an Ionic, I told you was
Oh yeah,
correlated
yeah.
with
There
the
we
market.
go.
Look, make a higher high, buy the penny, and then false break. It went down. So you don't want to put some hate on Tesla?
No.
Okay, what else would you like? Amazon, Apple, what else?
What about Ionic?
Ionic is a short.
Mm.
You wanna take a loan? I have the perfect loan for you. I'm not kidding about it. SQQQ.
It's TQQ?
No. S.
STQQ.
No. SQQQ.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put a line from where I gave you the trade.
Okay.
So this is the actual price. That's where I talked to you. And your risk in there is 40 cents. So right now, 40 cents. Of course, that's not the best to trade, but man, like QBTS, guys, okay, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. For
That's
my
okay.
comments. Y yo me voy a enamorar. No. Y la voy a enamorar. No. Le voy a demostrar
Here we
que
go.
soy
Money
un
talk.
macho.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Hey, she's printing in QBTS. Do you have a turn line from the 30 minute? No.
No, not the 30.
That is a rejection of a major trend line. If you look at here, like when I zoom out in the morning when we were talking about,
Okay, yeah.
look at spiky here, spiky.
Yeah. I see it.
And then you have like 1085 really loading up. 1085, there is a nice buyer at 1085 on that tape. So let's see if we hold 1085, it might be good. 1085. 1085 will be my line in the sand there, just because of the size he has. Que soy un macho. Now he's beating 11. So that's good. That's good. Very good. So maybe 1160 now. 1160 going toward 1120 for sure. Going
I
to
got
1120.
1135. That's very, very big. And that line was there pre-markup.
Nice. I have
But
1160.
I'm not sure. We'll see.
And in the tape I have between 1170 and 1180. Yo te voy a enamorar. Que soy un Yeah, 1180. Oof. Definitely doable. And if feed across there, probably 12. That's what I mean about your like trading style. It's like that you're doing there. I couldn't do it, and you make it work. So it's like no, but like I have to learn that. Like
Well, you're definitely you put a lot of pressure for my trading style.
well, what is the difference? Like, what do you think is the difference? Like, I mean, if you look at this streaming, I have been sitting down in profit from the last, what, 30 minutes about?
I think so, eh?
Yeah.
At least.
It's not a lot, but it's consistent. That is like taking a roller coaster in Wonderland.
Takes patience and discipline. Discipline wasn't all that great, but patience, that's there this morning. Because I could have waited a little bit more.
The only problem is that in the future that puts you in another room to trade with the other guys.
Oh,
So-
God. Oh, yeah, puppy. Yeah, because it puts a, like, I feel you when you, like, I'm in a trade like that.
But again, it's not because I think it won't work. Like, yes, I do think it won't work, but like, I don't know. to
You
transmit
do
that.
think it doesn't. It's not like you don't
But-
think
but
it
it's
won't
like-
work. Yeah, you do believe it won't
No,
work.
but what I mean, that's not what I feel. That is really, like, to me, it's like, woof. It's like, it's a roller. Like, how the heck do you control that? Like,
Just like that.
it's like one of those Mexicans bowl that they ride. It's like, oof.
Oh, the bull.
Yeah, the bulls.
I thought you said bowl, as in.
Yeah, I mispronounced that thing. So, but yeah, hey.
And I plan on taking partial at those levels that are there, so I'm not gonna lose. There we go, there we go.
Me la pusieron difícil para yo vivir con ella.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Check the tape though. Davey, check the tape on that.
I have it. I'm watching everything.
I mean, come on.
Like now, it's saying that it's gonna go to $12.
I mean, come on. How can you not trade that? Look at the tape. Like, the tape is beautiful, no? Tell me, no.
It is until it is not.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
like
so
you have all your lines and you know what you know what you're doing. So I don't like.
Spy's interacting now with the VWAP, bounced off the VWAP and is now crossing.
This is at the end of the streaming. We're gonna go back and we're gonna look at QBTS. And this is why I'm saying, like, I erase all the lines. That's why I say you have all your lines.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1085. So I won't look at it for now.
1150 is my next partial.
Yeah, cool. So 86, 85, 1085 is the price. So I'm gonna let it go, but like, yeah, I think later we're gonna be able to see what I'm talking about. But like as I say, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. It's just like, it's just me. Like, I mean, how do I price it? Like, for example, Tesla. I say, Tesla, I want to trade Tesla. I have to put in $1.50. Like my risk, like the risk I give to any trade, below $200, 100 something, between $100 and $200, is like something like 50 cents to maximum 75 cents. Oh, I want to trade Tesla. Okay, man. Well, if you want to trade Tesla and you're looking at the tape, the way I look at it and the way I interpret it is saying like you have to give it at least $1.50. So when I look at QBTS, I have similar problems where it say $11 stock and I have to give it how many cents for me to prove me wrong. So it's
It's a different.
it's the risk to reward ratio what doesn't make sense to me in there. But that's to me my style. So like no, it's like I'm not here to correct anybody, you know. Like I mean, it's just like
Oh God.
and of course, like for people that doesn't know me or that haven't known my history, Marie know it, but like in the past, those were the stock that I was trading. Like I mean, and I was getting smoked big time. Like I mean, like penny stock, I love them. Yeah, buy them 10,000 shares of whatever that is very cheap, and then like, yeah. As I say, I'm not frying you or doing anything against you. It's just that doesn't fit my actual
Yeah,
knowledge.
and
my
that
actual
makes
skills.
sense, right? And you have a whole lot more experience and knowledge than I do. So,
Yeah, but you have a good personality for trading, and that's like you remember we were talking about that. That SAC has the same type of thing. Like I can get attached to an idea, and until I see the idea develop complete, I don't feel I'm done. But Zach and Marie has a like for example, they are the type of trader that when they see a good P&L, they take it, and like it's dumb to not do that, and I don't do that sometimes. So
got me out because I broke even.
I have my line here. We're gonna look at it at the end of the day, but it's just like. I think you have never got into a halt with any of those, right?
No, that's
Once.
not true. Once
Once
remember
you got
when I
into
got
a
in?
hole.
Ooh, wow, I was just right there at the screen saying, "What am I gonna do? What am I
Like
gonna do?"
there are holds that they are in your favor, and yes, you're gonna be like probably thousands in your favor. But there are holds that it's like concerned, like yeah, you know.
That just burns.
I already feel I over talk about this subject. But
No.
let's go to another one. So Tesla. Tesla keep going lower. Like I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla go away like $20, $10 down. So is the risk of $1.5 making sense here? For sure. If I will take it when it was on top of there, but now it went without me, and that's okay. I decided to hold PLTR and NVIDIA for a little bit longer. And even those, I don't know if I am like because in NVIDIA I did add, in PLTR I didn't add, but it's not moving at all. So it's not moving yet. So we have news. We had news, I think,
And what did that happen?
and it didn't even move anything. So. It came a little bit higher than previous, but right in line with the expectations.
Okay.
It was 0.3%, and that was what they were expecting.
I like.
Llore va a llover.
I'm competing with like my guy.
My guy.
My guy. My guy. Shut the volume off. Shut the volume off. Your coffee is delicious.
Nice. Nice that you like it. And today I was actually going to make a mention, like do the mention that it is slightly
That's strong.
probably that's it. Like I feel it tastes a little bit different.
Let's go. Flip tape right there. So SPY is now, is it trying to go to the 556.40 or trying to pierce through? What do you think?
Whenever I see that many interaction with the same price,
Mm-hmm.
my assumption is that it wants to break through.
Mm-hmm. Retests it, eh?
Yeah, well, because that's the point, that it's not a test anymore. Like, you have touched it so many times that it's no a test. We went there and we walk away because then we know. But like the fact that and probably it didn't print. Like, let's see, if we say the last 30 minutes, high here has been 66.36. Yeah, what happened here is that it haven't printed yet. Like, you see the level. My level is 45. The high of all this have been 536. So like, you see the order there, resting. It's right there. That
Okay,
order.
yeah. And it's just a little higher,
Yeah,
right?
it have been going very close to there, but it never touched it. So I think once it tested, it's gonna be that my guys NVIDIA and PLTR are gonna be really printing something.
It didn't.
So
You're
it
right.
didn't. No, yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's like the actual order is at 44, 566.44. So all good. Beautiful Monday. 40% less of the snow.
Oh my God, did it ever rain?
Oh yeah. Like, I was going to get the garage out and like, I just take a look somewhere else, and when I come back it's like, and I still, I'm gonna wait a bit, then stop, and was like flashing. So I should be probably doing some tape reading. That's because the tape on PLTR and SPY and NVIDIA, like, yes, PLTR, at least in the chart, I sense is, I don't know if it's a reality, but on the chart, like on the price action, it was looking a little bit. This is not good. In the price action was I sense it was stronger. It really gave me a little bit more hard time than NVDA. So my question here, I want to see how that print's coming out, because PLTR is doing that fishtail a little bit low. So if we break the 86.50, we can really flush toward 80. But and that's a exception, so we don't get there that easy. So but NVIDIA, it was the one that already bleed a couple $1 down, and NVIDIA still going. Let's see. I can see my thing there. So. NVIDIA is red for the good to go. PLTR is still green, but not by a lot. So yeah, not by a lot. Tesla is coming for the 240 guy. Like, I mean, man.
Well, SPY is really strong. But it didn't. Did the guy move his order?
No. I can see it from here. Like, I mean, you see it
Okay.
right there. So just resting there.
It's just he's comfortable at 44.
Yeah, and then like you have bigger or like not bigger, but you have a big order right $3 after.
Okay.
So probably if it across that, or we want to look for long, or we want to really, or I know you're long already, but like I mean, yeah, like do I want to change my mind if that happens? Because that is at 567. Actually, it's not that far. Actually, yeah, it's right there because 66.40 is we are talking about only 60 cents above.
Okay.
So if we say SPY and we say, yeah, right here, it's almost impossible. I mean, well, no, I shouldn't say that because the guy, yeah, it's gonna be hard for SPY to break through, but not impossible because like, no, yeah, I was going in my head. I was comparing it with the one that was at 55.50.
Okay.
And the one that was at 55.50 was at least 3 times those guys. So like this is 150 plus 100 above that is not together, and the other was just 150 was between 600 and 750 I think. If I don't remember
Okay.
wrong. So
Okay, so SPY's going.
SPY is going for a vacation in the Caribbean.
No. That's your swinger.
It's funny, today I have a red cup because I thought that the market was going to be red.
Oh! Did you?
Yeah,
No.
and it could be red at the end of the day. I think it's gonna be red at the end of the day.
You think so?
I think so. Right now it's 0.5% up. 0.50% up.
Mm-hmm. Critical, right there. Got a balance too.
What's up? Good morning.
Oh.
We did the analysis for your Tesla this morning, so in case you are interested, like we were calling out the short from 245 to 244, but I say I won't trade it because I have to have a $1.1.5 stop loss. So and the other guys like PLTR and Nvidia were offering better risk to reward ratio, but Tesla still have a lot of downside. That guy, there is a big guy at 240. He make it bounce back up, but it may not hold. Like this is not looking like if he's gonna hold 240. But just watch out because like the reaction was very good when it interact there previously. But yeah, feel free to ask any question or to say, hey guys, what's up? Are you in the R?
Okay, so the market now seems to be going a little bit sideways.
It's true, like in BC it's super late now. It's like, no, super
Yeah.
early. They are like 4 hours early, I think,
Who?
where my friend live.
Well, no, isn't he in the West?
British Columbia,
Okay, 3.
3 hours.
3.
Okay, I'm almost at target. So if I get to target, I'm gonna liquidate, and I'm gonna liquidate just to go into phase 2. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm very close to target. So Nvidia and PLTR, I'm short both names. So what about you? How is that guy going?
Like right now, I believe the tape. What do you see on the tape?
QBTS.
Mm-hmm.
Now we. Oof,
Mm-hmm.
I see downside, so like 85 seems to become a problem. Like 1085, like let's see now we're gonna see. It's the actual VWAP right now. 88, 89. Let's see if it clears up. Okay, 90. The RSI is slightly weaker.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it wants to gain strength. I've seen that before on QBTS.
Guys, PLTR is about to break the trend. PLTR is really trying to break that trend here. Like if we zoom out here by a lot, this is predominant trend for the last 1 to 2, 3 days. Like I don't know. Like I mean. Okay, so it's not about to break the trend. It's just that time frame is a squeeze. Okay, we are at target now. So as I say, PLTR, but this have more down move. So QBTS flushing through 70.
Yep. Out.
You're out.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, PLTR going down. That's sweet. So that PLTR 86, unable to hold 86, unable to hold. We are targeting right now 85.50, 89.50. So damn, like that 80, is it doable by the end of the day? Do you think?
80 what? For PLTI?
Yeah, for PLTR.
Oh God, with that strong, I'm not sure, David. It's a strong, like, usually I find that PLTR is somewhat aligned with SPY,
Mm-hmm.
and I find SPY really strong.
Yeah, I have the question there. Why PLTR you consider SPY? It's no judgmental or anything. It's just like.
Is it at a point of reverse? Because it's
Like
it's above the VWAP, it's above the 50, it's above the 200, it's above the PCL, it's
Yeah,
above.
Yeah, but those are lagging indicators. So, like, we have the lagging indicator here, and we have the live indicator, which is the tape.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have that big order that you and I were seeing from previously, and we are avoiding that big order by the penny, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candle of 5 minutes. So almost an hour. Like just hanging around there. What does that say to you?
That has got how many top that has found resistance there, and it should be pulling back from there. Is that what you're thinking?
Like I think you have interact too many times for it to really to not be going through. So if it wants to go through, but the front running is so heavy that it have been unable to do that. So Tesla, Angel, and as we say, Tesla just broke the 140 for good. It's $3 below. So I was telling Marie like $10 below the 44, like 44. So that will put our target at $234 on Tesla. That will be my target, my possible target. But right now things are just flushing everywhere down. So I like it. I like it. My guy should be printing there, I guess, too. So, yeah. So PLTR, I am being too picky, but I gonna, yeah, there we go. I gonna hammer it there. And
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
let's do the same with that NVDA. So NVIDIA have been the good boy today. Like, I mean, for me, like NVIDIA, easy, very easy. You say NVIDIA go there, and NVIDIA go there. You say NVIDIA shut up, and NVIDIA shut up. I'm sorry about that one. I say like PLTR gave me a hard time, man. Like a very hard time.
You say Nvidia shut up. Nvidia shut up.
Ay.
Wow, spies lost everything. So I'm not sure if that's still there.
Yes, it is there. You're talking about SPY?
Yeah, that spy. There was there were positions.
No, it's gone.
This morning, 563.89 on SPY. And I'm not sure if that's still there.
No, it disappeared from mine.
Yeah.
Confirmation toward the downside.
Whew. I felt that ball on my side of the saying, oh, that was close. But it wasn't.
Sorry. So the whoever was selling at 40, in my opinion, got lost in there.
Okay.
Look how he puked all his shares. Like he just puked the 240. So puke seller basically. So now if you got the 44 by any chance, as we were talking about the 44, this name shouldn't trade above 240 for today.
Okay.
Like unless all the market conditions change and the character change and all that thing, if the participation on Tesla stay what it is right now, it shouldn't go above 240.
Okay.
So this is PLTR. So in PLTR, I think we're gonna run the bell one more time because this name is slightly stronger than the rest. I kind of didn't want to do that, but oh man. Yeah, like right now, SPY is bouncing 564. That 564, I had it there as a very big level, 564. And is it gonna be able to hold? That's the question. So as I say, for PLTR, just because PLTR was stronger, and actually, you know what? Yeah. Oh man, it's a bad idea. I'm gonna do that, but then I'm gonna see how much I like. Let's say it's the right thing to do, but my subconscious is saying, you know, by you doing that, you then gonna have two little shares and whatever. So let's see. SPY is struggling with the 564.80. Do you still have QBTS, Marie?
I got QBTS, but I switched my position to short. But now, we'll see. No, I'm not taking more less than that, but
85 is the short price. 1085.
because I still believe that is a short. The tape was flipped there. But we will see.
I'm just reading a text. It's like, ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, you said Zach was going to.
Yeah, Zach, he said he might be, so it was not confirmed, but like, he's not here today, so I guess he was too busy with classes.
Mm-hmm.
Getting me softly with this song. PLTR seems like it wants to put another leg. Is that possible?
What you mean?
Like you have two legs toward the downside.
Okay.
It seems like if he wants to put another. And there we go. My guy, my guy, my guy.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Shala, shala. And BDA. And then after this, I'm gonna have two little shirts that I don't know. I shouldn't be even adding or anything because it's so little that it will worst my price by a lot.
Okay. Okay, so SPY is really pulling back. Like we said, this morning we had the 463.89. That was important.
Important
Important.
is those partial.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Okay, so the one that I'm gonna add is gonna be PLTR, and I know this is gonna make my price look very funky, but right now it's hanging up in there. And as I told you the other day, what is the value of having the price hanging up in there if you are not adding?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, go for a PLTR. PLTR wanna do a push. It's about that time, I guess. I know you can do it.
Na, 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 na.
Yeah, I had to PLTR. It ran out of fuel soon, apparently. So breaking even on PLTR, and I know I had late to this train, and but it's okay. It's just I have to remember that earlier that anytime I take partial, I really should be more dynamic.
What you mean?
Yeah, like when I came to think about adding,
Mm-hmm.
I had removed so much of the position that any add will worsen my price by too much.
Ah, okay.
So that's what I meant. Like now I am maybe planning to get all out of NVDA, and I'm very tempted to take a trade on Tesla. I know, like, at some point they're gonna share this video with my friend, but I remember saying I'm gonna walk away of Tesla because personally I feel so psychological influence, like tilted, that it's the only right thing I can do to walk away from it. Mary, what are you trading?
I'm out right now. I'm just watching. QBTS.
Did you see the move on Nvidia? $5 down. About 4 to 5. I just want to show you this. Like, look at my line here. QBTS. Like
The 10, yeah.
1085.
Mm-hmm. $10.17 is so big. But it's so far.
Tesla is approaching the 240 one more time. Okay. I say $1.50. So I took a Tesla there. Tesla short. Very little shares, as I say, like, let it go too far. So, well, it's $1, like my stop loss is $1.50. Why? Because Tesla is Tesla.
$1.50?
Yeah, that's my stop loss.
How many? Oh, wow.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's little shares. It's just like, yeah.
So expecting a big move.
Toward the downside, but before, like, it really faded out. Like, I mean, it would need to go 41 to get me out.
Okay.
And like, that's why I, like, as I say, I have, you hear that? Dumbo's dreaming. Like Tesla is. I have month for month without trading Tesla.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But last time I traded, it was around $400 per share. So, and maybe less than that. But I remember, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I'm just stepping out of my comfort zone here by doing that. So that's the only thing I'm doing. And of course, I believe that the trade is going to work. But if it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. No matter what, it won't mess up the good job that we have done with PLTR, with NVIDIA. Though NVIDIA, I'm planning probably to get all out. Because, and let's look at that tape. Because NVIDIA and no, yeah, we should be quiet there. Yeah, they are all bouncing.
Who's bouncing?
Angel is saying that stocks are all bouncing, but
Mm.
but SPY is relatively weak compared to the rest. Like I know SPY did that nice push up. If you see a SPY here, like there is a big guy, well, decently big guy at 566.44, and the high this put was 566.36. So it's unable to go there for now. If he managed to lose the VWAP for good, we have a lot of downside. But it will need to happen. I wouldn't say it won't break it, but like there is a lower chance that SPY is gonna be trading above 567 today. It's gonna be harder for SPY to trade above those prices.
Okay.
So and that's why we are favoring shorts. I am favoring shorts. Maria, I think it's long QBTS.
SPY is reacting to the VWAP.
I'll be back right away. I need to fill up some water.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, we're back. Let's see. SPY doesn't want to give the VWAP away, so that's good. So let's see if this is gonna work. Tesla printing 40 one more time. Didn't hold that good. SPY is the one that is very I don't know how to say it. I said like the elephant in the room will be SPY. Just because it is not doing much. I know it's holding the trend, or kind of. I don't know why I had the line before, but until we print 66.44, I kind of don't know what are we long short index wise. So Tesla, the best point to join the short today for me was at 44 or 44.50. Once we step down this much, the next best price I was seeing was 240. But we're gonna need to see the index putting more pressure in everything. PLTR.
Interacting with the VWAP for SPY.
Yeah, it haven't given the VWAP away
No.
at all. We are talking about SPY. So then you have PLTR, which is trading below that trend there in the 5 minute. We see the clear rejection there of the trend. So what is my average price on this thing? My price is right above that thing. PLTR average price is 86.76. So yeah, it could get me out if ever. But I don't think it's gonna get there. And I wouldn't like to see it there. I am breaking even there. I don't even have to be breaking even there because it is looking very rejected already. So now Tesla, we're gonna aim for a low of the day. Let's see if Tesla can really break that low of the day. And instead of me just talking about it, I need to look at that tape. Well, target right now is 238, our target for now. And let's see what we do right after. So 238, definitely gonna get printed very soon. Then we have 237. I know that there is like the whole dollar thought, but they are very relevant. Even if you think it's a little bit antique to play like that, those sizes really do something to the stock. So look how the volume here is just depleting as we are going higher and higher in that 5 minute trend. So yeah, nice volume for the reversal, but unlikely to hold. According to Anna Cooling.
I've got to save my charts today. Remind me.
Yes, boss. Oh man. As I say, that Tesla trade is a very conservative trade. Basically, it's just how you say that. my comfort zone is with PLTR and Nvidia, and I have
that's
said
good.
that I want to include one stock per day.
Exactly.
Like last week was Hood, before last week was INTC. I don't remember, but every week I have been trading something out of those two. Why Nvidia and PLTR? Because I have more consistency, because I am very familiar with the price action. So yeah, PLTR really trying to resist. I don't know if it's gonna be able to. Though I like the volume. Yeah. What is the 1 minute looking like in this?
In what?
Oh yeah, it's looking nice, the 1 minute on PLTR. And Tesla flushing through the 238 like if there is nothing. Look at Tesla, like it just went 30 cents below. And I'm gonna I don't know if I even want to take partial at the low of the bottom. Like, uh, you know what? I'm gonna hold Tesla for my phase two.
Okay, yeah.
So Tesla is phase two trade for me. So phase two trade is a trade I hold for the rest of the day. And yeah, let's see if Tesla wants to be that guy. So the others probably I should be getting out of them. Like Nvidia already prints very good for me. Tesla as well. Yeah, it's like
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
like when you say like the sentiment changed so fast, like I don't know if you are talking like I don't know what you look, what indicator or what price action or what do you look at to for you to say that. But the way we see it, like Maria and I, because of the tools we use to trade, it's basically the book, the order book flipped like this. So
Insane.
as you say, it changed so fast, but it's like the book. Like you see, oh, like there is big buyers and they are aggressive, and right away they disappear.
Boom.
In general, okay, yeah, it's insane. It's very crazy.
Agreed. They're in, they're out. They're in, they're out. They're in, they're out.
Yeah. Like the streaming for when Tesla was at 248, I think I want to show you that at some point just for fun, because it's like you hear me day after day say like this just makes no sense. So makes no sense, and I was trading it a couple days before, but I just got so confused psychologically talking that I decided to not trade it anymore. And now it's yeah, Tesla brand now, people burning cars, all that thing.
Yeah, right?
So it's very politically influenced.
Absolutely.
So
Completely agree.
yeah, you see that volume here? That shouldn't happen there. Like that should be printing lower volume, kind of, because if there is no much sellers, why is the volume so high? If there is no buying, so the volume is spiking while the price action is not spiking at all. So I think I'm gonna hold Tesla for the rest of the day, as we say. I think Tesla can go probably, and I say this morning that, but like we are already very close to the $10 target on Tesla from the price we took this morning. But I wouldn't be surprised if this go another $10 down. Like I mean, like maybe 28, 26, like 226, 228. And I'm gonna be looking for evidence of that on the tape right now, because normally when we predict those prices, it's not because we are magic or anything. We look at the tape and we see the sizes at those prices. And right now we see sizes at 236. We see sizes at 235. Sizes at 234. At 231. There is huge size at 230. So Tesla has a huge chance of going to 230 today. So below there, I don't know, but of course, guys, for anybody watching, no financial advice. Like any trade you take is under your own risk. But Tesla can go to 230 probably. Yeah, like I hold for the day. I go to my job, and I liquidate the trade before the market close. And normally those trades, like I have little size, but it's still a very good trade because they move like longer. Yeah, phase one is to hit target. So for example, if my target is $100 or $1,000, phase one is to hit there. So I hit that already. So and like phase one, I cannot go to phase two without phase one, obviously, but it's phase one, hit target. Phase two, look for a trade to hold for the rest of the day. So in Nvidia, I'm gonna be killing Nvidia out because it's the one I don't see that we can go that far. So I'm gonna be ringing that bell right there. And
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
so on PLTR, I'm gonna hold for the rest of the day, probably too. But I want to see more evidence of that on PLTR because PLTR have a very sweet size at 80. I know it looks extended, but Maria and I have learned to not limit the move with our minds.
It's hard.
So
It's hard. Or previous experience, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So SPY right now is trading below a major point, which is that 264.60. 264.60 was the step below the 266.44. So again, as Tesla is below that 240, like what 240 is in Tesla, it's on SPY the 264. SPY doesn't look today like if you want to go too far toward the downside. Like this market, as Marie say, is very strong. So yeah, let's see where it wants to go.
Well, when we're looking at 563.89, that we put that there, it interacted well. It did pierce it, but it did interact well with it. So,
What price was that, Marie? Sorry.
563.89.
Yeah, like that. That's a previous bounce.
That was a big tape. That was a big order on the tape. That's why I asked you.
How
if
much
that-
was it?
563.89.
No, but like the size. Do you
Oh, the
remember?
size was, I think it was 57.
57. Okay, yeah, 57. Perfect. Makes sense. Killing me softly with love. Ay, ay, ay.
See? Could be.
Yeah, very
momentum.
interesting. Right now, a little bit attached toward the downside of it, but
You still, eh? Jeez.
oh yeah, that thing is not even me quiet. And this weekend I took some medicine for it. Like I went back to take.
Well, you
the
know what the
sinus
best
cube.
medicine is. How much of that did you get?
You know,
Sleep.
what's up, lady?
Sleep.
Tesla approaching 235.
Sleep.
My target is gonna be 231 on Tesla. 231.
11:20.
And that 231 put me double of my target on the day. So
Oof. You got big boss?
no, that's just come on, bro. That's just
What do we say? How do we say that without having said
like
that?
you didn't you see I went very small on that trade because I wanna hold for longer. So it's not like you that is shooting those things with the whole canyon. I cannot say the same about you, but you are a brave lady. Like I mean, like
Yeah, I see the price. Yeah, your 1080 was dead on almost, Davey.
oh, but the worst haven't happened yet. It's just beginning. We are talking about QBTS, and I know she's QBTS. She's hating me right now because I am putting second thoughts on her head.
What you talking about?
Yeah, the 85 to me that's a short. And it's trapping people here. So, yeah, Angel Marie is full scalping mode, so she's a very good scalper, and it's something I have to learn from her. But yeah, you know, we men are a little bit slower sometimes in many things.
Oh, nice save. Nice save. Yeah. Mm-hmm. After you roll forward and backward. Forward and backward on me. Now we say, yeah. Me. Yeah, okay.
That's not what I say.
Yeah, nice save. Nice save. Uh-huh.
Spy is about to lose it.
Yeah. RSI on SPY is definitely low, eh?
I like those markets a lot. Like, man, like volatility is skyrockets. Today is the first day in the last 2 weeks that we don't see the volatility spike. And if it did happen, by any chance, I wasn't sitting down here. Because if it happened, like let's say, like you see PLTR here, and Nvidia, that was at in the candle of 1040. So NVDA, yeah, 1040 as well. So probably that was the volatility spike that we have been seeing the last 2 weeks, happening like at a specific time. And if it happened today, it was small enough that it didn't put my positions
In jeopardy.
under stress. And yeah, I don't know. Did you feel it at any point?
Yeah.
You felt it? Yeah. Okay.
I felt it at the open, but that's it.
No, but it's not the open. I mean, it's the one that happened after thing.
Ah, okay.
Like
no.
you remember the last 2 weeks, we haven't seen a big spike, like at around 230, 240, something like that. It's a window, but it happened everywhere.
11.8.
So, oh man, Tesla is puke. Like, let's see. Somebody need to call Elon and say to put a couple of his extra million to buy this thing.
What did he say? I read. There was a documentary or
An article.
Yeah, whatever it was, like how many billions he's lost.
Yeah, it's I don't remember right now, but
Yeah, me
it's a
either.
lot. Maybe Angel know.
I
Because
think
he's
like it's
well aware
something
of-
like crazy, like 40, 400. Like, and it's like, come on.
14 kids.
Yeah, well, that in itself.
Ay, ay, ay. But like,
Can you imagine the one that he keeps holding around and bringing to the White House? How much trauma that kid's gonna go through.
oh, he doesn't go to any trauma because he's my dad is the boss. He's Mr. Rich guy. So, what trauma?
Mm. That is
Did you read that?
freaking kid. Yeah, there we go. Yes, yes, I agree. And I agree. It is so sad. Oh, so sad.
Man, that's it. That's a very advanced analysis. Like I never got to that point, you know.
Mm.
But it could be true.
Well,
I know
step
you're gonna
13
say it is
never,
true, but aye.
He did say, I'm sure you know about that, that when you went to Josh Rogan as an interview,
Mm-hmm.
he said that, yeah, he was afraid that he could be shot.
Wow. I sense a lack of momentum on Spy. I don't know if
It's
you.
going to right now it seems to be gaining a little bit of momentum. It's going to be interacting
With the
with
64, 60 something again.
mm-hmm. Okay, so now it's interacting with the 50 EMA.
So I move my stop loss.
RSI really climbing.
I move my stop loss in PLTR because to me right now, if it's a failure into making a lower low. So if you make a higher high, I prefer to be out. So I just to not pay commission or anything, I just put my stop loss. Well, I will pay commissions anyway, but what I'm saying is like I put my stop loss a little bit below. Like right now, my stop loss is 86.61. So, and that's because it make a higher high. I wanna be out of there. For Tesla, I want to take half of Tesla, and I'm gonna take half of Tesla and leave the rest. Probably at around 234. I want to see if we have sizes yet there yet.
Okay.
Nice, very nice.
Okay, so SPY now 564.
Good trade management, man. So that's what we need to try to practice more and more. Because sometimes that make a difference. Like, I mean, today, like I at the beginning, like I decided to not take the whole loss in Nvidia, and little by little it make a difference. Because if you take just half an hour lost, like you are practically cutting your cost a half.
$11.10. Pretty good. What a position.
What is Hood doing today?
Yeah, that's right. We were trading Hood last week.
Oof, Hood is at 40.87. What? Let's take a look at that tape. I mean, like, this is a good short, probably, or like, I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the tape. But let's look at that tape because, like, it was extremely weak last 2 weeks. This name. So actually, I should be taking a look at IBIT. Yeah, IBIT is doing nothing. So what means that Bitcoin is not doing much right now. So Hood can lose its strength like very easy, I guess, due to the last trending on Hood having a lot related to cryptocurrency. So I definitely see a oversized at 41.
Okay.
So probably it won't get there. I have to answer this call. Just give me a second. So sorry about that. Yes. So coming back to Hood. Yeah, like I think at 41 or close to 41, it makes sense for the short. And if you're gonna be looking long, that long is gone without everybody, but without anybody that didn't jump on, but like somewhere around there. 41, and the question is, do we have more above 41? And the answer to that is a clear no. We have nobody above 41. So it shouldn't hold above 41. Like you can print it, but maybe not hold. And the answer is also going to be related with the SPY. Not much with Nasdaq, but yeah, Nasdaq's still trending down. SQQQ, which is Marie, I talked to you about this trade.
Yeah.
But
I remember.
yeah, haven't moved much right now yet. Like I mean, it's just a 1 to 2 up to now. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want to look at? PLTR.
Okay, so now SPY doing another push.
Yeah. PLTR about to get me out. And as I say, if you make a higher high, it will have to push a little bit more, but it's gonna get me out if he does that. Like I would prefer it to do just a kind of double top there and then go back down. But if you trade above, I'm gonna be happy with being out of it.
Okay.
So and yeah. I'm also looking at Tesla, but Tesla is a little bit distant. So yeah, Tesla is looking more bearish than PLTR for sure. And even when I was trading this morning, oh man, I cannot see that trade on Hood and not take it. So
And SPY is crossing.
there we go. I short Hood. So a small trade again on Hood.
Super strong RSI and still climbing on SPY.
We don't have to be too picky about that one, and the one I have to look closer is PLTR, just because I don't wanna see it messing, being messy. So so we are breaking higher right now. So how are we breaking higher? So let's go in the 1 minute. So in that PLTR, we are going high. I like this volume. I really like this volume. You know what? I'm gonna get myself out of PLTR.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I'm gonna put it somewhere else I can look at because I think it's gonna be testing the VWAP probably, something like that, like this. Oops, wrong line. So yeah, PLTR might be testing the VWAP soon. So let's see, something like that, and then yeah, that VWAP. Probably not really gonna print the VWAP, but let's watch it. Spy. Come on, Spy.
That was a nice interaction.
Yeah, it was very nice interaction there. So Tesla having trouble at 237, and now some advancement toward the downside on Tesla. So Hood, that trade on Hood is also a small trade, and the reason for that is because Hood, I see some strength today. So if he doesn't lose the 40, like maybe I don't want to be in for too long. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm very slow trading today.
Very. Very, very, very. We did some. Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely need to take a break, but we're talking 8 minutes here. And what are you in now?
I'm in Hood and Tesla.
Okay.
Hood, I am considering probably like I need to look at the tape on Hood, but I don't like the fact that we are 20 cents above on Hood. That shouldn't happen if I was going to be right. So, but I don't know if it's just because the SPY is pushing up. Of course, the name is strong on its own, so like, I am like this thing is still 5% up, so I shouldn't be shorting this. That's the reality of it. I'm gonna look at the tape and I'm gonna see if I have reason to stay in or not. 2241. Okay, so let's see that 20. There is a okay size at 20 at 4120. I'm gonna look at that interaction at the 4120, and if it manages to trade for too long, I'm gonna be just out. So the one I want to manage a little bit better is that Tesla, because very soon we're gonna be taking some partial, but I want to see a little flushy before we get there. Like PLTR is still like it's trending up, but still rejecting the upside there. So also Hood rejecting the 4120. The reason why you see we move our head everywhere is because we have to look at the indexes, we have to look at the strongest stock,
We gotta look at
we
the
have to look at
tape.
all those things. So at the same time, well, like, you know what I mean. But it's how many monitor we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we count yours, we have 9, 10, 11.
11.
11 monitors. So that's a little.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So Hood is holding above the 4120. And as I say, like, I know there is a guy at 4140, 44 actually, and 48. So do I really want to let it go there? SPY is the answer. SPY is fighting with the VWAP. It looks like the overnight VWAP, not the daily. So let's see.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah, it's the overnight.
Mhm.
But once Tesla make a lower low, no matter what price, I'm gonna be taking partial, and I'm gonna leave the rest for the day, and that's gonna be it. And once I partial, my rule is to be breaking even. Like, there are exceptions to that rule, but normally it's very early when the market just open that I am allowed to add or remove or whatever without having to be breaking even. But I can tell you by experience that I haven't been paying good. Like
No.
that's how I did the big mistakes like a couple weeks ago. Holding a Nvidia short for too long.
Like I'm doing. Yeah. That hit my stop loss. Check the tape, Davey,
Oh, on each one.
on QBTS.
QBTS.
Mhm.
A lot of stacking at 10, 96, 97, 95, between 93 and 11. So,
Yeah.
and they have been putting selling pressure because if you see, you have stacking in both sizes.
Correct.
So the movement is gonna happen, but we just don't know toward which size. Like, that could be
and
bullish.
in that range.
That looks bullish to me.
Yeah, me too.
And let's see. I have to show you that bachata that say the one you asked, like, what are you singing? Like, they made it hard. Like when I asked you about, like, tell me a stock for me to look for you, and you everything you told me was like what I do with this. So the song I was singing is like very, very old. It's a bachata, and I think that when that came out, that was not even in this world.
I like those.
So I have an order. Instead of me looking at them at Tesla, like for Tesla, instead of me looking at, I just put an order at the low of the day. So I have an order to liquidate 50% of whatever I have at the low of the day. And Tesla is like, oh no, we don't want to go there. But this is like like a smiley face, but opposite smiley face, like inverted smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
This is a short setup. For anybody looking, it's a short setup. Here we did it more abrupted, like this, but it's because of the volume of the morning probably. But like probably it's gonna go 237 and then go down. But if you trade above 237, I might be wrong. So, but yeah, like here, like going up, rounded a little bit, then go all the way down. Again here, like, but this one is rounded like by computer pretty much. So yeah, let's see what it wants to do. The reason why I haven't got out of Robinhood is because Hood is not able to hold those 20. So I like that. Technically, instead of me going out short at 40, I should be going short at 41. At 41 at 40, I should be short at 41.20. So but it never happened. So now PLTR really puke as well. That's not good, my guy. That's not good. So and then we look NVDA, the same thing. SPY,
SPY's pulling down.
Tesla. Yeah.
So is this a move?
At 1090, there was a relevant size on your
A very
QQTS.
big. There's definitely a battle.
Yeah, but one of the problem I see is that with this type of market, like, you don't want to see that battle, like, having too much influence in the downside. Like, I think I say that it looks long to me, QBTS, but normally that will be a trap. On a bearish market, but yeah.
A trap to the low?
To the long, yeah, for the long.
Okay, so SPY again. Is it trying? Yeah. It's trying. Are you wrapping up?
Oh, it's right. We have to wrap it up. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, for anybody watching there, like, I'm gonna walk you through my trades. Basically, it's already 11:32, so unfortunately we have to wrap it up. But yeah, so what did I trade first? I think I traded Nvidia first.
Nvidia, yeah.
So
That was your first.
I took a couple trades on Nvidia. Like, I went long here, and that didn't work. I didn't have much hope that it was going to work, so I took it out earlier because I say, oh, I'm just gonna reduce my loss because it's a decent price. So then I went short pretty much at the same price. It didn't work, so it got me out. So the first two trade here, long, short, those both are a loss. One is very small loss, the other is regular loss. Then I short, add to the short, partial, partial, add to the short, partial, partial, all out. So beautiful trade there. So then PLTR. In PLTR,
Lots of partial. Good job.
thank you. In PLTR, I took a little bit more, I had more trouble because PLTR was way stronger than NVDA. So I shorted, knowing that it was not the best price, but it was a okay price. So got me out, shorted again, got me out. And then I say, I want the good price or I don't want it. And Marie hear me saying that. So, like, well, you guys do because we are in the streaming. So I drop off my order and I say, if he pick me up, good. If he doesn't pick me up, good too. So short, remove, like a partial, wait for it. Tesla just give us that. Tesla is about to ring that bell, and there we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
So coming back to what I was talking about, yeah. So I drop off my order there, and I say it will pick me up if he wants. You know, I'm okay. So pick me up. Just put me under stress by a little bit. Like we are talking about maybe 15 cents, something like that. So flush, like you have a little congestion here, but then you flush all the way down. Partial, add to the short, and here I went all out with 1 hour extra. Like that was 1 hour left. So that was, and then I left it quiet. I say I don't want to play with this anymore. It was good, and like this thing, I wanted to short it at the VWAP again, but as I say, like I also say, couldn't go to the VWAP probably, and it never went there. So just 3 minutes after, moving again on my favor. So then I took a trade with my friend here on Tesla. Like this was intentionally. I normally trade PLTR and Nvidia because I have more consistency trading PLTR and Nvidia because I know more their price action. But then I just was reading the tape on Tesla. So Tesla, the best price I was able to look at when I started reading the tape was 244.00. So at that 244, I hesitate too much into take the trade. Never took the trade. Went all the way down. When I see the interaction with the 240, I say, you know what? Now that 240 is my best price. So I took it a little bit ahead there, a couple cents below, but this is a small share size, and it's like I price in a stop loss of $1.5 instead of 50 cents because Tesla is Tesla. So, and then it went all the way down, and right now here we just took 3 hours right there. So now we're gonna leave the rest of this trade on Tesla breaking even, but we're gonna leave the rest of the trade for the close. So I want to close the, like I normally the imbalance can come out at 355. So I prefer to be out before the imbalance.
At what time you said?
At 355.
Okay.
So I try to go out a little bit before the imbalance get to be there. Just because sometimes the imbalance will kill your whole trade, and like so, but yeah, that was Tesla. And then exploring again, like I say, Hood, I couldn't see Hood trading at 41 and not shorted, so I took little shares here too, and like right now it's not moving that much, but I want to see it losing the 41 for good, which probably will happen. But my stop loss is whatever above that 41.20. So, but yeah, that's it. Very good day here for me. Marie have been trading, I think, UBTS.
Yes.
So if you
So caught in the middle right there. I'm still in there. Is it wise? Maybe not. Waiting
making
for
that
the
triangle.
move exactly into the price compression. I still see it as a long. If I'm looking at the tape, that tape is very, very healthy to the upside. So I'm still seeing it that way. I did flip it at one point and actually made money to the short, but I'm still expecting it to pop. Absolutely. So
nice. So yeah, that's your only name today.
yeah, that's my only name today.
Okay. So yeah, like it's funny because like, isn't QBTS doing what Nvidia was doing Friday and Thursday to you?
Exactly. It's doing exactly the same.
So like you mentioned it this morning, like, oh, I won't touch Nvidia, but Nvidia did move a lot, like a lot. And QBTS say, you know what, today
I'm going to
I'm going
agree
to
on
hang
the
around
price. Yep.
and like I know it's gonna break through very aggressive, but I think it's a short. Though the tape looks like a long, the reason why I think it's a short is because this name trap people that way. Like, I mean, it's not the name, it's actually those low flow stock. It's very common that pump and dumping is going around there, and yeah, I decided to not touch those names for good. It's not like Tesla. Like Tesla is bad for sure to trade sometimes. Like not bad. I don't want to say bad. It's like Tesla is very tricky to trade sometimes, and like the reason why Tesla is tricky is because Tesla can move $5 against you, and you don't even know from where that came. So, and that's how I see QBTS, but multiply by 10. So, like, yeah, the same thing with INTC, which is a little bit more mature. Like, INTC is a very mature stock, but
How's Ionic?
Ionic is not that mature, and Ionic is not bad neither. IONQ, but it's also doing the same type of move today. So, but yeah, it's not mature at all compared to let's say INTC. But what is the experience from INTC that I am talking about? Like I remember, like there was a good news, and I was going long in INTC, and I literally just
I
flipped my head.
remember that, yeah.
Yeah, I just flipped my head to look at the news, and when I come back, like it went through my stop loss so fast that the slippage was like something brutal. So.
I remember that.
That's why I say, you know what? Until I become like a better trader, I'm gonna be focusing on something that I can have some consistency. That has been Nvidia and PLTR. So, yeah, Marie, anything that you would like to add to?
No.
No? Okay. So I hope everybody have a good day today. It's Monday, the week just began. It's good to know this Friday I won't be trading. This Friday I have some responsibilities to address. So this Friday I won't be trading, but we're gonna be here the rest of the days. So yeah, for now, that's. Thank you, Angel. You too. And yeah, that's gonna be. Thank you. You too.
You too.
So yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.